Johnny Mosley here, welcoming you to another edition of Sprint Skipress Weekly News, brought to you by Sprint, delivering instant access to your Sprint phone for World Cup video highlights, breaking news, snow conditions, and more. Text SNOW to 7777 from your Sprint phone today. And by Skipress, the #1 source for winter sports news from around the world.
Hi, I'm Amy Quigley. Welcome to the Sprint Skipress Weekly News for the weekend of December 6th. There was much reason to give thanks in Colorado over the holiday weekend. Silverton Mountain in the state's southwest region received ample powder for their November 29th opening when Mother Nature dumped nearly 1.5 feet of snow on the resort for the big event. Already the totals for the season are more than 3 feet. Further north in Colorado, Aspen and Snowmass opened on Turkey Day, and in a nick of time, the mountain received over 1 foot of powder just before the Thanksgiving holiday. The snow continued through the weekend. The weather conditions made for some interesting ski racing during the World Cup slalom on November 30th, when the Czech Republic's Sarka Zarovska won, despite heavy snow and unyielding wind. It's the first World Cup ever for her nation. Lindsey Vonn, recovering from a bruised knee a few weeks back, just missed the podium with a 4th-place finish in the slalom. On Saturday, she also came in 4th in the giant slalom. The men were at Canada's Lake Louise, where Austrian Hermann Maier won another Super G. He's the greatest Super G skier of all time, with 24 wins under his belt. All told, he's won 54 World Cup races. Pretty remarkable. He and Bodie Miller certainly have put some life into the World Cup. Unfortunately for Miller, who did not finish the race, the best American outing at the Lake Louise event was by Mark O'Sullivan. It was his personal Super G best, with a tie in 5th place. This weekend, the World Cup heads to the slopes of Beaver Creek, Colorado, for the legendary Birds of Prey downhill. For those of us hitting the slopes in search of powder this winter, a European ski trip may be in order. Last month, a series of powerful storms hit Switzerland. Resorts across the region had to dig out for their opening days. In central Switzerland, one storm front brought over 40 inches of snow to the mountains. Mother Nature has also been kind to many eastern resorts. Aside from the snow that's fallen on areas across New England, snowmaking has allowed mountains like New Hampshire's Sunapee to open ample terrain. The resort has more than 1/4 of its acreage available. And if you head to the mountain this weekend, you'll find a deal. Ski or ride on Sunday, December 7th for only $30 with a contribution of 5 non-perishable food items, and they'll go to local families and food shelters. That's all for this week's Sprint Skipress Weekly News. Ski and snowboard season has arrived, so grab your boards, and I hope to see you on the slopes somewhere in ski country.
Thanks for watching the Skipress Weekly News, brought to you by Sprint. And for more information, log on to skipressworld.com, the #1 source for winter sports news from around the world.